Man has free will. The Bible teaches it. Calvinism denies it. Here are some verses that clearly teach that man has a free will and is not a robot. Old Testament passages. 1. Deuteronomy 30 verse 19. I have set before you life and death, blessings and curses. Now choose life, so that you and your children may live. God presents options and urges humans to choose. 2. Joshua 24 verse 15. Choose for yourselves this day whom you will serve. Joshua calls for a deliberate, voluntary decision. 3. Isaiah 1 verses 19 to 20. If you are willing and obedient, you will eat the good things of the land. But if you resist and rebel, here we see blessings or consequences based on one's choice. 4. Proverbs 1 verse 29. Since they hated knowledge and did not choose to fear the Lord, implies the fear of the Lord is a choice. New Testament passages. 5. Matthew 23 verse 37. How often I have longed to gather your children together, and you were not willing. Jesus contrasts his desire with their unwillingness, free refusal. 6. John 7 verse 17. Anyone who chooses to do the will of God will find out. Highlights human choice to do God's will. 7. John 3 verse 16. That whoever believes in him shall not perish. Whoever believes implies a voluntary act of faith. 8. Revelation 3 verse 20. I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears and opens the door, I will come in. Opening the door is something the person must choose to do. 9. Romans 6 verse 16. Don't you know that when you offer yourselves to someone as obedient slaves, you offer yourselves, indicating a voluntary decision. 10. Galatians 5 verse 13. You, my brothers and sisters, were called to be free. But do not use your freedom to indulge the flesh. Freedom includes the choice of how to live. Summary. These passages emphasize humans can respond or resist. God gives choices and holds us accountable. Faith, obedience, and rebellion are presented as acts of the will. Choosing is a recurring biblical theme. Denying man's free will, which is part of God's sovereignty, makes God himself the author of evil. Since everything is a direct act of God, that means every evil action and outcome is all ordained by God. If this is true, what is Satan's job? He's out of work in the Calvinist system. God does everything. Based on the verses I just shared with you, it is clear that God allows evil, but he doesn't cause it. Why would God hold mankind accountable for something they were made by God to do? Thanks for watching.